Well, today we're going to look at a couple of Dune books from the 1984 version of the film, my favourite. Just in Dune Part 2, the Denis Villeneuve version, and really enjoyed it. Good film, quite long. First hour flies by, and then it drags a little bit, but an interesting sort of directing decisions and screenplay, the things they cut out, the things they added in, what they concentrated on. And I'm not saying it's better or worse choices made, just different choices made. Because obviously there's some things in the Lynch version that are slightly mad, like making it rain on Arrakis at the end. But yeah, it was enjoyable. I still prefer the Lynch version though. But then I've got 40 odd years worth of nostalgia backing it up. So what we've got today is a official collector's edition, I suppose bookazine they'd call it now, and I never saw this. It's not one that came across my radar, and then recently I've seen loads of them on eBay, and this one is pretty good condition. The original price was £1.75, and we've got a painting on the front which doesn't appear to be the painting from the film poster, or it's very zoomed in, but quite a nice cover. On the back you've got the cast. I did like the new Stilgar, he's really good, and it's quite a lavish magazine. I presume it's a copy of an American one. Yeah, it's published in the USA, even though it's a British priced one. We used to get that a lot in the 80s. And like I say, it's very lavish, lots of lovely stills, and some good articles. I don't know whether these are from a magazine. Are they from like Starlog or something like that? But they're quite interesting, and it's not the normal puff piece. It's actually got some good detail in it about what was, the making of the film, the deleted scenes, things like that. And again, some great shots. Weird. That's a weird background. But yeah, if anyone knows, was this a reprint of something? A reprint of a magazine? Was it specially published? The character rundowns are really good. Perhaps it was designed to help people at the cinema. Stuff on the model making and the props. And it's good to see the props. So much effort put into all this stuff that you see on screen for seconds. Well, we're picking up. I think I paid about £10 for this, and like I say, there's loads of them on eBay at the moment, so worth picking up. Some of them in better condition than others, but a good souvenir of the film. The second book is the one I've been trying to get hold of for ages, but you never see it complete, and this is the Dune pop-up panorama book. Basically a pop-up book. Remember them? They used to be great, but with some 3D scenes and figures, so you could play on, once it's popped up you could play on it, which is really good. So colourful 3D scenes with punch out characters, very American at punch out, we used to say press out, characters and vehicles, all based on a spectacular movie. So again, weirdly aimed at kids, I'm presuming. You'll have to excuse me, I got a bit of a cold going on, so a bit of sniffing in the background. Apologies for anyone listening on headphones. Relive all the excitement and adventure from the movie Dune. Punch out the characters, oh dear, it's a bit violent, and vehicles in this book, then play with them as you journey to 3 planets. Beautiful green Caladan, home of the Atreides. Eerie Giedi Prime, where the evil Baron lives. Fantastic Dune, that's Arrakis, where the giant sandworms thrive. Published by Gossip and Dunlap. So let's have a look what you get. So, Dune pop-up panorama book, and then on this page you get the cardboard figures. Now these are so fragile and always missing, so to get one that they haven't even been popped out, but you can see how easy they're going to fall out. So we've got Paul Atreides, Lady Jessica. I love these figures as well, they're so well done, well drawn. Duke Leto, Baron Harkonnen, or Harkonnen, is in this film. Fade, Oh, I miss Sting from the film, the new one. Raban, the Reverend Mother. Alia, missing almost entirely. Charney, and Dr. Yui. Oh. And then you've got punch out all the Dune figures and vehicles from the front and back flaps, then you'll be ready to reenact exciting scenes, such as a heart plug being popped. And then scene 1, Farewell to Caladan. Emperor Shaddam IV, ruler of the universe, has ordered the Atreides family to move from their beloved planet Caladan to the desert planet Arrakis, also known as Dune. Duke Leto, Lady Jesko and their son Paul, along with members of the Atreides household, Duncan Idaho, Through for Howard, Gurney Halleck and Dr. Ewer, board the Guild Highliner for the journey to their new home. Continued at the back of the book. Okay, but should we go to the back? Yeah. Oh, don't look. Scene 2, Baron Harkonnen's plot. Meanwhile, on the oil-covered planet Giedi Prime, the sinister Baron Harkonnen confers with his evil nephews, Fade and Raban. The Baron tells them of the plot he and the Emperor have to destroy the Atreides. In the new one, it's the Emperor's plan. Totally, he's the one that wants the Duke and the Atreides destroyed. Very strange. The Great Battle, Scene 3. Baron Harkonnen. So 4 scenes we get. So it said 3 on the front, didn't it? So we get Caladan, Baron Harkonnen's plot, presumably on Giedi Prime, the Great Battle, presumably on Arrakis, Peace at Last, the Great Hall of the Arrakeen Palace. Okay, so yeah, so let's have a look at them. So, scene 1. There we go. So we said this was Caladan. That's not Caladan, though, is it? I suppose it must have taken off from Caladan, because that's Caladan. Did they have a Crystal Palace? I don't remember seeing the guild ships on Caladan, but you get a pop-up of that. That's very good. And then you've got places to put the figures, mainly in the water, which is strange. Well, we didn't look at the ships on the figures. We'll look at that afterwards. Remind me. So this is Giedi Prime. You also get, look, the floating fat man. Oh, look. Raban looks a bit dopey, doesn't he? Little doorway. So you could reenact, as a kid, you could reenact all your favourite scenes of the disgusting, pustulant twats with ginger hair destroying and killing people. Fun for all the family. But again, lots of nice space. Weird that you get these figures on it, yet you get the figures at the front of a slightly different scale. I'm surprised they put figures on that bit. Let's see if there's any more figures. Ah, the sandwich. That's good, isn't it? I like that. That would be the one you'd sell this book on, isn't it? Oh. Fremen running away. Run away! And then Peace at Last, Peace at Last. Yep, it's the Great Hall. This is the scene where Paul becomes Emperor, makes it rain, kills Sting, and then the missing scene sees through for again. There's little Alia, look, can you see her? Just hiding behind the Emperor. Hello, pardon. That's a good one as well, I like that. Again, would the figures be of the same scale? I suppose they might. Yeah, they sort of would. Okay, I was wrong on that. So what do we get at the back? I think we get ships. Let's have a look. Oh, just be careful again. Oh, we get another scene. What's that? No sort of scene there. That's not really what the shield wall was. So we get an Atreides Ornithopter. Terrible design. Harkonnen Thopter, great design, love them. Harkonnen Flagship, and the Guild Highliner, very boring. So only 4 spaceships, but no stands for them. So I suppose what do you do? Sort of stick them to the top or something. But yeah, this is great. I never saw this as a kid. I would have jumped at this. I got a feeling it was probably only American. There's no. Yeah, American price. So I probably never made it to our bookshops in the UK. Did you have this if you were in the UK and you were a kid? But I loved pop-up books. I loved card models and stuff like that. I just loved. I used to play with them all the time. The World Distributors card model books, like Doctor Who and Space 1999. Just love it. But yeah, that's great. And to find it in that condition, it's a little bit sort of scuffed on the front. You can see that is the background painting, but there are, you can see, slight scuffs. It'll probably polish up, but I'm so glad to get it. Finally, I held off ones with the figures missing and waited. I think this was about, I want to say about 18-20 quid, something like that. I think well worth the money, so good. But, what did you think of the new Dune? Are you a fan of the 84 version, which is I suppose they'd call it a camp classic now, but it's a great film, I love it. The music was so much better in that than the new one. It was lacking on the music front, but just a personal opinion. But thanks for watching. If you can like and subscribe, that would be brilliant. We have a Patreon page, which I'll put in the description. That will help us out. So from me and from Maggie, who's hiding under my cupboard, listening, making plans within plans. Thanks for watching. See you again next time. Thanks, Ed. Bye.